So, hello everyone, and welcome back to GraceNicoleMyths, Astrology and Tarot. We are here for December's readings. All right, December's readings. Now, if you are catching this at a different time, time is fluid and it moves in a spiral. So chances are you are revisiting the energies that are going on at this time. All right, there is most likely a message in there for you. Definitely pay attention to your big three, sun, moon, rising, but I always strongly recommend looking at the energy of each sign as it pertains to the energy of the houses in which those signs rule in your birth chart. Okay, for today, I'm using the Oracle of the Dragon Fae, the vendor deck version 2, and my hand-drawn deck. We are going to get right into your message, okay? Thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is returning, and welcome to everyone who is new. Don't forget to drop a like if the readings resonate, leave a comment, and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Let's get started. Here we go. Spirit, please, what insights can you give us for Aries, Arian energy, and significant, strong Arian placements at this time that they would be catching this message in divine time. All right, so Aries, you are stuck here at the crossroad is on the top, and the key is the card that has fallen for you. Okay, the key. Overall theme, the key is about truth and the healing power of truth. It is also about readjusting your compass. Okay, readjusting your compass and the direction that you're moving. All right, in the direction that you're moving, if you are stuck here and you're on this like red pill, blue pill type journey, you might really need to get in touch with your truth, because is the truth that you want to stay in this matrix type karmic cycle bullshit, or do you really want to live, right? Or do you really want to live? So Spirit, please. What does this Arian energy look like for December? What does this Arian energy look like for December? Really, the truth is the key. It sets you free. We got the Knight of Pentacles. What else? Spirit, I know it's not just the Knight of Pentacles. What else is going on with Arian energy at this time? We've got the Magician, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Shadow, which is the Devil, and the Ace of Coins. Oh, that's not reversed. That is the Nine of Swords upright. Just the major arcana. I have the numbers at the top. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. We get the Nine of Swords upright. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Nine of Swords, the Shadow, and the Ace of Coin. All right, we have the Hermit. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Magician, the Nine of Swords, the Shadow, and the Ace of Coin, please. Magician's clarified by the Six of Coins. We have a lot here. Let's see. We have the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. And then the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Top of the deck is the Four of Coin. All right, Aries. I'm feeling like love is on the brain right now, okay? With the Ace of Cups being on the bottom of the deck. Wanting joy, wanting a reason to celebrate, wanting a reason to live, and possibly needing to tame an ego or pride. You might be even holding on to a third party that maybe you're trying to find love with, but it's not balanced. You want the Ten of Cups. You want passion. You want to feel inspired. With a sacred soulmate, your Two of Cups, who potentially walked away. Your lover, your divine counterpart. Because the truth is, you might have lied to them, okay? Or it could be reversed, right? But I'm reading this from the point of Aryan energy. Aries, I feel like, oh, the Two of Swords was in there. You might have mentally blocked out your soulmate. A soulmate who maybe walked away from you. Yeah, twin flame maybe. Four of Wands is under that. Six of Wands is under that. Yeah, Chariot, they definitely moved forward. And ended up in a really good position. With the King of Pentacles under that, I don't think you were prepared for it because the Tower was under that. All right, I'm nosy. I'm going to stop digging. Listen. I feel, Aries, that... especially because the Strength card with the Lion was underneath and the Lion card is here. And they're very different energies. Because if you look at this Strength card in comparison to the Queen of Wands, the underlying issue was someone's ego was still roaring despite the feminine energy attempting to calm it down. So underlying issue is ego, arrogance, pride, also insecurity, cowardice, dishonor, things that go along with the shadow of the lion. And here, the Queen of Wands has crowned herself with the mane, and her hair is the mane of the lion's hair. Like, she is one with the lion, okay? The lion is not fighting the heart space. The heart space is one with the lion. This is someone who takes pride in the way they love. They take pride in the way they do things. They take pride in the way they relate to people. They take pride in their dynamics, right? Their soul would have it. Their heart space is in alignment with their regal energy, their crowned energy. This person, you may feel wounded by this person, but I think there's a good chance that you actually ended up wounding this person because you're having anxiety or nightmares about them. And I don't think it's because they're hateful. I think it's because you may have lost them. I think it's because you may have lost them. The Knight of Pentacles is very similar in posture to the Hanged Man. And I feel as if with the Hermit card, you may have been taking a very long time to communicate, because Knights are communication cards. I think you may have taken a long time to communicate, especially because the Hermit, you can see he's kind of pulling open his jacket. Pulling open his exterior. And it's almost like it's infested with ants. It does. It's reminding me like an infestation of ants, which is a pest energy. And they represent patience. Okay, so you may have had a lot of patience with yourself in regards to accepting these energies. The fact that maybe arrogance would have told you that you are above or better than this person, or could manifest better than what this person was giving you, with the Magician clarified by the Six of Coins, only to deeply regret it. Not realizing at the time where you thought you were manifesting a better deal, that it was not a better deal. You know, especially if you are with a third party now. I think the reality is the shadow or the devil is keeping your emotions trapped and guarded. And in the Six of Cups here, you could see there's spilled cups or upside down cups with the symbol of the sun here, and right side up cups with the symbol of the moon here. You may have strong or significant Piscean energy. But I feel like you're draining your light in favor of the shadow of your moon. Whatever your moon sign is, you may be in your shadow. If it's Piscean energy, you're running. You're running from the truth. I think you want a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and you're dealing with internal conflict, and or you're afraid you're going to have a head-to-head or ego battle with said energy right here. Because I do feel like this person, because they're snapping the 9th wand, it's actually snapping there, which would leave 8 wands. They're listening to spirit. This person refused to be a spiritual prisoner, which ultimately left you being in what is like a mental prison. Barred in the dark. And now you're at this crossroads where you have to choose which way you're going. Do you want to stay stuck in the matrix with karmic cycles, painful cycles of lessons never learned, or do you want to let the truth open doors for you in regards to love that was lost over ego and pride, especially if you were involved with third parties or are still involved with third parties, because it's not fair. There's a reason why this energy moved forward. There's a reason why that energy moved forward. There's a reason why the lies on the bottom of the deck need to come out. Like, you're holding on to it. You know what I mean? This 4 of coin. You're holding on to it, and it's kind of shaped like a tree, but it's empty. And the roots aren't strong. Like, I think you're holding on to something that has no real foundation. No matter what that is in the reality, whether it's a third person or in a third party situation or a third party environment, like whatever it is that you're holding on to. I think the truth is you want to manifest an equal give and take with your soulmate. I think you want to heal it, right? We have the Caduce here on the Magician's rod. I think you want to manifest a healing, right? Because if you look at that 2 of Cups, it has that similar winding energy. And then there was a third hand. Look, there's a third hand coming in there, trying to push the cup away. Like a third party interfered with your soulmate. A third energy, outside energy, interfered with your soulmate, and you're lying to yourself about it. And they moved forward. They moved forward. They were in inner union with the truth. They were after, like, joy mentality. They claimed the victory and moved forward. And they were blessed for it. And you are not anticipating that. That Tower, you are not anticipating that. And Spirit's telling you to rush after them. Go after them. Go after that energy. Like, let yourself be alive. And you're just choosing to focus on this empty third party. There's nothing there. It's burdensome, Ten of Wands. It's burdensome. You feel stupid. You feel stupid. Five of Swords. There might be arguments, conflicts in a home environment where you constantly feel like you need to defend yourself or have excuses for why you're there because you're not looking at the higher perspective. Why this person moved forward and ended up blessed, and why you ended up stuck at that crossroads. You are stuck here. In the mirror. The mirror is under that. You're stuck in the mirror because you are looking at an angel. You are looking at an angel and registering a demon. You were registering motives, hidden motives with your angel. You had an angel right in front of you. But you were registering them like a demon in your mind. This is the broken mind. In your mirror, you're dealing with a broken mind. These are father, mother, idol wounds. And there's an open door. There's an open door if you want to walk through it, right? That key. There's an open door to your angel. They left you a door. They left you a door. They didn't cut the cord, so to speak, with the needle and thread. They're still wearing their crown. They're probably holding your crown for you. They still... Really, the pedestal, the honey jar, and the hammer, the light hammer. This person, if you didn't put them on a pedestal, you should have. They were the honey jar. They were the sweetest, golden sweetness of your life. Arrogance, insecurity, ego. It got in the way. It got in the way. What's the guidance, please, Spirit? For Aries, Aryan energy. What's the guidance for Aries, please? Aryan energy at this time. The listener. And the Morgan. Interesting, both of them are wearing masks or mask-like makeup. And they're very different. The listener is about sacred silence, and the Morgan is take action. See, this is talking about really understanding what is going on the inside. taking that moment to get in touch with your truth and then take serious action. So I'm going to read some for you. The listener. The listener speaks. How much have you missed because I could not have the space, the wild quiet, the blessed peace in which to whisper my secret straight to your soul? How much more could you be aware of if you simply took the time to be still and silent? The whole world can be heard in a moment, and now it is your time to be still and to be silent. Listen and truly understand what it is you are hearing. Listen with your being, your entire being, not just your ears. Allow your senses to be the soul's messenger. Sometimes we need to be quiet and listen. But first of all, we need to be quiet. So many people talk so much of the time, and the talking and the talking and the filling up of space simply drowns out the messages. The dragon fae do not decree conversation and robust dialogue, the joyous clash of friends talking with each other, or the singing out of voices, especially when raised in joy, celebration, song, and good cheer. But this card speaks of a time when it would be right for you to be still and to listen as the world whispers her secrets to you. We do not want to be making so much noise that we drown out our own signs and messages, so be still, be silent, and be ready for the messages to come in sweet, subtle, and magical ways. This card is addressing the fact that you may have been keeping yourself busy. Busy, so that you don't have to listen to the inner conversation going on in there. 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 You may have been keeping super busy. One thing, next thing, this thing, that thing. Third parties. Instead of taking the time to actually listen to your soul. Because the reality is you don't want the third party, the third energy, situation, environment. You don't actually want it. You feel very alone. And your inner world, ignoring it. It's like you're treating it like a pest and are ignoring it instead of taking the time to look at it. Why is it bothering you that you're with these third parties? Why is it bothering you that you're in this situation? Why are you just moving one thing to the next thing, to this thing, to that thing, instead of saying, I don't want any of this. What I want is my soulmate. What I want is my lover. What I want is my counterpart. What I want is my joy. What I want is mastered emotions and to be vulnerable. I don't want to be draining out my light anymore. I don't want to be escaping and running from myself. You need to take time to stop and listen. The Morrigan. The Morrigan says, I see now that events are moving extremely fast, and this is a time of rapid change and creation, so rapid that you may wish to slow down just a little. However, I say to you clearly that the time to act is now, and that procrastination and hesitation are your enemies at this time. I can lead you forward through this time and help you pick your way through the minefield before you. This is a time of testing and darkness, but through this you will grow strong. Be aware. If you have resisted your abilities or felt blocked in terms of following your life path, these changes will take place very rapidly because they have been waiting for a signal to be able to come in. and they are working hard with you, so you do not have to endure a long, drawn-out process of change. Truly, you are ready. Take flight with me, and know that taking your own path seriously and acting now with deep integrity is the way for justice to reach you. Do not give in to panic and do not run. Now is the time. If not now, when? You have already tortured yourself in 1,000 ways with your thoughts. You cannot avoid change. Each day your cells renew, and all you have to do is breathe in and out for this process to take place. You are confusing stasis with safety. There is nothing to fear. There is everything to gain. Give up your fear, your victimhood, and your petty grievances, and walk a while with me and my raven as we pass through the wild dark of the wood and emerge on the other side, changed, transformed, and powerful. The Morgan is the ancient dragon fae Celtic goddess of death and change. She not only gave warriors premonitions of their passing so they can make preparation, she eased them through their passage to the other side. She rules the transitions of our lives. She is fierce, fair, and utterly without malice. And a very special kind of guide. Aries, being the sign of the warrior like you are, ruled by Mars, and maybe this is especially significant for you if you have a Mars and Aries placement. This is about taking the time to truly listen to yourself before you take a step forward. But once you listen to yourself and know your truth, to act on it immediately, to not hesitate. Putting off the truth, putting off the silence, putting off the getting real with yourself. What do you have to lose? If not now, when? What do you have to lose going within and taking a moment of silence for yourself to really get in touch with what it is that you want and what it is that you don't? If it's not a fuck yeah, it's a fuck no. If it's a, it's all right, it's a fuck no. It's not a fuck yeah, it's a, it's all right. These third-party situations, you've been putting something off for way too long. You've been in your shadow, draining your light in the wrong places, burying your emotions and keeping them secret how you really feel. It's time to manifest a great giving. It's time to manifest a great giving. Because a great giving yields a great receiving, as you saw in the mirror with your soulmate. That's Aries. That's interesting. The deck cut at Temperance and the World. Okay. Aries, Arian energies, Arian placements, thank you so much for being a part of this energy, and especially if you have followed me throughout the year, it has been an honor and a blessing of mine to be able to serve you with my light in the highest. I look forward to being able to serve you next year. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you haven't, so you get notified for new messages that come through for you. And have a blessed holiday, no matter where you are in the world. Take care of yourselves. Bye, Aries.